Do you know that stuff that security people use to scan you for metal, scan you for weapons, scan you for grenades before you are admitted into a sensitive place? I was expecting that Satan will have a scanner like that to scan for wickedness. Because the people that should be admitted into hell are only the wicked. And unfortunately, Satan admitted Jesus without scanning. So every price that Jesus paid there was not for himself. It was up for grabs. And that's why the faith protocol, the Lambano protocol, now appropriates that which he paid for, because he did not pay for himself. He didn't need to pay. He was admitted into that payment system to create a possibility for you that you can appropriate by faith. So when that happened, the legal premise was satisfied in the death of Jesus. And what God did was that by an act of his authority, he included you in Christ. Just like if I take my iPad and put in my diary, and I take this diary to Surulere, where would the iPad be? It will be in Surulere. So by an act of God's authority, he included you in Christ, so that when Christ died, you died. You were exactly where Christ passed. When Christ was buried, you were buried. So everything that applied to him applied to you because of the provision of faith. When Christ was raised from the dead, you were raised from the dead. And it's on the strength of this resurrection you experienced in Christ Jesus that heaven has an expectation for you to function within the scope of what is called the newness of life. Because the same spirit that was responsible for the resurrection of Jesus is the operating system that powers your Christian life. And that's where we get the doctrine of the victorious life from.